Welcome back. Let's get a perspective on what's taking place in the F&O space. From a Nifty and Nifty Bank standpoint, we are consolidating between the 20 and the 100-day moving averages for the Nifty. Nifty conquered the 20-day moving average yesterday, 17,864, but it's still below the 100-day moving average of 17,947. And similar is the case for the Nifty Bank as well. The 20-day moving average for the Nifty Bank has been 41,562. And if you just take a look at the 100-day moving average for the Nifty Bank, 41,648 is where it is facing some sort of resistance. So important to see whether it breaks out of this range or not. But the fact that we've done well from yesterday and held on to those gains has given some strength and confidence to the 17,900 put writers. They've written almost 80 lakh shares for a premium of 40 odd rupees, telling you 17,850 to 860, which is the 20-day moving average, would see some sort of support. At the same time, however, we are seeing writing at the 17,900 and the 18,000 calls as well. In fact, those who are looking to write the 17,900 put and call, the straddle that is, they're playing for a range of 100 odd points, which is telling you that 17,800 to 18,000 is where the range on the frontline index is. Does that tie in with the technicals as well? We have Aditya Agarwala to tell us some more about that. Aditya, your thoughts on the index and individual stocks?
Afternoon and afternoon to the entire panel. Markets are consolidating, there's no doubt about that. But the best part is the range has shifted higher. From 17,600 to 17,800 on the downside to now 18,000 on the upside to about 17,800 on the downside. And my sense is it's a matter of time before Nifty actually breaks out of this resistance of 18,000 on the upside, which has been acting as a major hurdle. Once it does so, maybe Nifty should head to levels of 18,200 to about 18,250 on the upside. Given the fact that the undertone is strong, broader markets are seeing good action, there's stock-specific activity in the markets which is going on. On the Nifty, I believe there will be a breakout soon, maybe today or tomorrow. Traders should look for long opportunities, maybe closer to about 17,800 also they can look to initiate fresh longs, or at current levels also initiate fresh longs and wait for a breakout above 18,000. Then you can add on to the long positions, and the targets would be between 18,200 to about 18,250 on the upside. Bank Nifty, as you said, is a bit of a overhang at the moment, and 41,700 to about 750 is the major hurdle on the Bank Nifty. Once it crosses that, then there will be a smooth up move in the Bank Nifty as well, at least the levels of 42,000, which I see. So both Nifty and Bank Nifty, I believe, should see higher levels. Nifty predominantly should lead the charge.
Okay, just a couple of chart checks. Torrent Power, Eicher Motors, stocks that are reacting to their earnings. Any thoughts here and anything else that you like?
Eicher Motors, Sonia, definitely stands out. Look at the volume in this stock today after a good set of numbers. And this is one stock which went into a consolidation post a correction, post that sharp rally. So I believe Eicher Motors definitely stands out. At current levels, traders can definitely look at initiating fresh longs despite the fact that it's up 4%. With a stop loss closer to about 3,200, I believe stock has legs on the upside, at least the levels of 3,700, 3,800. Torrent Power, I would avoid getting into the stock because there's a huge gap. I believe stock can come down for some sort of a gap, filling up the gap. A couple of stock recommendations, yes. Again, on the two-wheeler space, TVS Motor is something which is looking very attractive on the charts. It's broken out from a downward sloping channel and continues to make higher highs, higher lows. So on the upside, stock can test levels of 1170 with a stop loss at 1070. On the downside, one should initiate fresh long positions. The second stock is ABB. Stock is just charging ahead in trade today. And this is again one of those stocks which had outperformed, went into a consolidation, and it's broken out of that consolidation today on good volumes. So on the upside, 3,400 will be the target. On the downside, 3,070 will be a stop loss.
Okay, all right, Aditya, we're going to leave it on that note. Thanks very much for joining in and speaking with us. So that's on the technicals. Torrent Power, indeed, a very strong set of numbers. Net profit was up around 86% year on year. There was an interim dividend which they declared, which included a special dividend of 13 rupees as well. But let's move on. Biocon has been in focus on the back of their Q3 earnings, which were above street expectations, and the integration of